This is Chapter 4, Section 1, Part 1, The Importance of Socialization. As we go through today's information, please take notes so you'll have it for the check for understanding as well as for your test at the end of the chapter. So we need to define some important terms for this chapter, socialization and personality. So first we're going to talk about socialization. Socialization is the cultural process of learning to participate in group life. Although social behaviors can seem natural, they are learned. And so unless it is something that, is just an instinct or a drive, it typically is a behavior that we learn. Human infants are born helpless, but learn where to get food, how to dress, and participate in society as they grow older and have more experiences around people within society. Socialization begins at birth and continues throughout life. So even before infants can talk, they are constantly watching their parents. They learn behaviors and eventually learn how to act in society. So you may see a toddler who maybe doesn't speak very much still have an understanding of expectations within society. And if they don't follow those expectations, sometimes you'll see the parents getting on to the child to better help that child understand how to work within society. So successful socialization enables people to fit into all kinds of social groups. So this is really important. Your parents might teach you to fit into one or two different social groups, maybe being your family and maybe your church. And then over time, once you go to school, you learn to fit into different groups there as well. And then maybe you get a job one day and you learn to fit into those groups. So if you are successfully socialized, you can fit into multiple kinds of social groups and be flexible in being able to fit in with them. So like I said, socialization begins at birth and must include intensive social contact to teach children basics like walking and talking, but also beliefs and values. Children cannot learn how to respond to their environment or be active members in society if they don't first have that connection or that attachment to a person, so a caretaker, whether that being a mom or a guardian or a dad or a grandparent, whoever, but somebody has to form that very basic attachment with that child in order for them to be able to move to that next step. And that really falls more into psychology. So if you've ever heard of Maslow's hierarchy of needs, it's the idea that you have to have basic needs met before you can even start considering how somebody is socialized. So how do we know socialization is important? As you continue on in this lesson, you will see some other examples of experiments and case studies that have been conducted that demonstrate the importance of socialization.